equal both on these sides. So let's see how the first approach happens with the pistol. Shane, first shot through onto Neil and giving them some space, but JDC shutting the push down on one of the fronts. Now, the second front over to Donut is completely rerouting towards mid now that their initial efforts have been stopped.
It's kind of a desperation play though, right? Because the initial idea got denied by those two one-taps, and now they need to walk into MHL. He's gonna get the information, open up the distance. They're gonna try and close it out, but there's so many angles to be worried about.
Yeah, MHL, first things first. Mouz NXT look ever so strong on this pistol. Haven't dropped a single player so far. K23, not much they can do about this now. They're running low on numbers. And
you're gonna make me blush. Stop it. But yeah, you know, these two teams, they've been... I've been really intrigued to watch them. I actually had the... I followed K23 some kind of aggression in this one. They're gonna need some kind of openings, and this could be it. And JDC winning a crucial battle. That's gonna be an AK picked up as well. And look at Yuki go for the re-aggression from Cheetah. 5 versus 3 now. K23 in a really tough spot.
Yeah, really tough spot, but Norbert has just been... No.
And it was such a good play from Fame, right? Because they read the fact that Shane was on the flank. They managed to refrag him 1-for-1. It's... everything's so good. It was written in the stars that this was supposed to be a K23 round, but just not meant to be.
The thing is that Shui's play there was kind of a curse in disguise. It looked like a blessing initially. You thought, yeah.
Here you are.
Well, now of course K23 have got some weapons to work with. Not the best endeavor for them. The utility is stopping them in their tracks, making their approach slower. And they're basically just hurt with all these rifles shooting at them. There's nothing much they can do. They will attempt to go for the bomb plant, interrupted and such.
And you know Dioper isn't going to be alone as well.
That is also the case, but Norbert holding down. X5 as well joins in on the fray. Now both players are polarized on two different positions onto the side. MHL challenge doesn't quite connect the shot. There's someone from behind killing him on the back, and just like the tunnel into cave, heading directly to B. X5 is hidden into the smoke. They bumped heads with everybody, but Norbert is finding the kills. Neelan showing where he's coming from. Shuri, though, quickly finds two, eliminating opposition. Fame, though, holding down the back lines, but X5 only just revealing where he's come from, and that means that MHL is all that remains.
Kind of plays on Face It or in games that they have the advantage in. Not in such important games when they're so close. And we're speaking about X5. He's the guy with the least experience on the server. He's not shy to go for plays like that whatsoever.
Yeah, not whatsoever. But somehow the Pistols equalizing in numbers has just commenced. And P9's hurt more, though, Ted. It looks like.
Maybe.
Let's see if the pistols can do any more damage. Hand cannons, as I like to call them. Neelan, though, make sure that none of this can commence any further.
It wasn't written in the manual.
I never knew I could be Houdini and make people disappear. Okay, exertion on side though. Crossfire setup for them is going to make things difficult for Mouz NXT. Famas and how would you even expect Shuri to cross like that and connect shots as beautiful as those? The A site is fully open, even though Norbert is busy to hold off the push from mid. There's other damage to be inflicted on towards A. XC Power not showing his ground. Exertion not checking his corner. That will be his downfall. XC Power, what a shot, what a flick. And now it's all down to Shane. A 1 versus 2. The man has to deliver. That's the first. Into Temple, not quite.
They just rely. They just don't rely on individual performance. They rely on the structure working out. We can say the same for Mouz NXT. Neither of these teams just rely on one player carrying out the games. When your best player is having just a really miserable day, you can still win.
Ooh. It's so wonderful to see pistols actually doing so much damage.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Fame
somehow still stands.
Oh wait.
Finds a Mac 10
no.
and makes it work. No way. They've got 24 points of health between them, and Norbert tries his.
Oh, exactly what's going on.
Yeah, no way they make the same mistake twice. They spend so many players in this direction. It's a simple mow down through the smokes, but somehow Shuri and MHL find damage with the Mac 10s and Tech Shuri as well, finding himself an M4 to work with, and the bomb will be safely planted behind the pillar. Now XC Power, what on earth do you do? There's Time to be bought, wait for his teammate to arrive, but Shui will not give him that time. Puts him to his... Checking his backline here, and that will be hurtful because Neelan will find that first free kill, allowing K23 to start walking in. Reinforcements need to come in from Mouz NXT, but here comes a push. The bomb will get planted. There's no space for them to deny it. Spray down comes through, but Shui has to fall. Fame does win out. K23 on the verge of closing things out here. This is the only round they need, and this is a spray down coming through from Neelan. Here comes the kill, and just like that, K23 find the recovery.
Yeah.
Seems K23 have got plenty of players in this direction. Now Neelan holding it down, but Fame able to find the headshot. Exertion as well, answering back. That's 2 kills. Shane as well. Mouz NXT quickly finding their way onto the site. XC Power looking to bounce back, and he's doing a ton of damage. Smoke as well to block out the entry, but that is as well Norbert rerouting his efforts towards short. Quick boost jump over, but has he made enough noise for Shui to turn his attention towards it? Backing away, Shui looks to regress the swing out from Norbert, down to a 2-on-2. 55 seconds. Bomb still to go down, and a Met Shell ever so low. The patience is unreal from XC Power. Exertion, quick headshot onto him as well. 45 seconds, meaning that Norbert is all by himself.
Has the defuse kit though, so he can take his time. Spotting Exertion now, tags him down. Just a little bit MHO. He's just one bullet away from death. He needs to be extremely defensive with this one. Manages to make his way out of kitchen. This is really nice movement. Now Exertion has been spotted. Norbert trying to isolate both fights. Supposed to second player now. They're just trying to dance. They're just trying to toy with him, wasting time.
Yeah, they're piling all this time. Blocks to work with, maybe footstep to be heard. Fame turns his attention in that direction. Shui gets caught off guard. JDC can't quite recover in time. Fame is a single-man army. Norbert is there on time to find the trades back in. Dink is head-to-head here on this retake, this post-plant. With everything to do, a single flash remaining onto the camp of K23 has to be well placed. XC Power throws it well. Norbert able to recover from it. They line up for Exertion, but Fame finds one onto the other side. Neelan swings out wide, crouches as well. Was able to throw them.
You know, he wins another one. The impact on this guy has been insane. Well, speaking of which, up close against the pistols in B-apps. No problem.
Something.
No problem, especially when in AWP.
Yeah. Okay, that's
There would have loved to have a discount on this round because it is really important. And Shui, maybe this is the code.
Yeah, the double S's from Mouz NXT doing the work, and now they can move on forwards, but they need to make sure that the B site's completely open. Exertion holding it down. Neelan trading it back. How long can they hold Neelan? So much space recovered by him, but they need to be careful with the hinds because Shui is there to stop them, knowing that there's no need to regress from the Exertion side. But do they know where Norbert is? It's going to be checked by Shui. Will they come on time? Jump on top. That's uncomfortable. 12 seconds. Norbert can play the time game. Shui, you need to go for the plant and Sinjuri on side. No way. That's his perfect.
Oh my! To become such a complete and good player, and he is. He does have so much impact.
No, he does indeed. Now the pistol round. Will we see something normal within the realms of normality? Or will we see madness again? Oh no, but come on, stop it, mate. That's not even fair. That's not even remotely fair, Shane. Looks to hold on, shuts down one. There's only a duel left. Plenty of time, though, for K23 to dance. It's time to parley.
Exertion keeping his team in the round, but JDC has missed on the timing, and X5 is gonna capitalize once again. K23, they're just so good, as you pointed out, just knowing where the gaps are and knowing how to exploit them. And oh, Shui, he was thinking for a second there, maybe I should go through the smoke, but changes his mind. Look at that awareness from Fame. 25 and 15.
Yeah, the chance is looking bleak. Two of the stronger teams at the Swiss stage now. They bumped heads. They really have. But it seems like K23 have crushed the skull of Mouz. The first one looked close, but this one, there's nothing you can do about it. Shane, perhaps to catch them off guard there, but it will be to no avail. MHL, all that is left, but it's all in vain. Swings out. Simplest shot of XC Power's life. K23.